We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Hey everybody, what's going on, and welcome back to another Lightsaber Theory. So on today's Lightsaber Theory, I want to talk about some of the colors that the lightsabers could possibly come in. Now, if you know anything about the lore and the traditions of the Jedi, you would know that most of the lightsabers are going to be either green or blue. Now, there are those rare exceptions where you see a yellow, but you didn't actually start seeing that until much later on, such as in the Clone Wars and throughout the many games that the Star Wars franchise has produced. But originally and traditionally, it was thought that there was just the green and the blue. And the Sith lightsabers were not blood crystals back then. They were actually synthetic crystals, and that's how they got the red color. So if they can create a synthetic colored crystal, it just stands to reason that you should be able to create a synthetic crystal in that way for any color that you want it. Now, as ridiculous as this may seem, if you can create a synthetic color and make it any color you want, the possibility of what color your lightsaber could wind up being is damn near endless. Also, you need look no further than some of the lightsabers that we have seen in the movie, where they are varying shades, even if you're talking about the Jedi green and blue. Because, like anything else, a natural crystal is going to have variances. So, one blue crystal may not look exactly the same as another one when it's used in a lightsaber. Now, some lightsaber designs actually incorporate two crystals in the housing. So if you could have two different color crystals, you can easily have a green and a blue and have a turquoise colored lightsaber. And obviously with the synthetic red crystals, if you use a synthetic red crystal and a blue crystal, you are obviously going to get purple. You can kind of see where I'm going with this. It's actually pretty simple to understand, and it really doesn't take a lot of brain power to run with this idea. So now you can have what would be considered the strengths of the natural crystal with a synthetic crystal, which by the old canon and the old lore was sometimes actually a lot stronger than the natural crystal, because the old lore tells us that with the synthetic crystal, some Sith are able to chop a Jedi's lightsaber in half, meaning they overpowered it and pretty much shorted it out. So with the combination of the natural crystals and the synthetic crystals, the possibility of what color lightsaber you could wind up having is pretty much endless at that point. And also, if you are using the combination of the natural and the synthetic, you could get what they have in the old canon as the overpowering force of the synthetic, while still getting that force harmony balance with the natural crystal. And as far as that whole Disney concept of bleeding a crystal, well, I'm sorry. You can just miss me with that dumb shit, because crystals don't bleed, and you can claim that you're infusing it with evil or whatever you want to say, and oh Jesus, it's just stupid. I'm sorry, you can't make an inanimate object evil just by saying that you're going to bleed it. That is dumb, just stupid. I don't know what idiot actually sat there on the drawing board and thought that one up, but yeah, they should probably just hang their head in shame. So in sticking with that theory, if you could have a synthetic crystal, maybe mixed with a natural crystal, and have any color you want, what color would your saber be? What color would you like to have that saber? Does it fit your personality? Does it mean that you're dark? Not necessarily, because you look at what Mace Windu had. Technically, the properties of a purple lightsaber fall into the dark category. Now, even though he practiced Vapad, which was basically using the power of the dark side against the dark side user, drawing on his energies to be able to overcome him. Now, this did not make Mace evil, but is one of those things that actually totes the line. So in keeping that in mind, what color saber would you have? Would it be more geared to the dark side of the Force, or would it be more geared to the light side of the Force? And if you are not worried about, well, the color of my saber is going to determine which side I stand on, well, let me know what color you would choose. Go ahead and drop that in the comments down below. And as always, if you like what you heard, what you've seen, go ahead and destroy that like button for me. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. The Guinea Pig Collective is glad you are here. And we hope that you will subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you all next time. Later, y'all.